Hey, martial arts instructors. If you're running a school and you're still kind of hesitant on the whole online lessons front, then this video is definitely for you. So today's live is about a chat I had with instructor Chris Mandigma of Pediatric Tactics. And it's basically one giant cautionary tale. So for those of you who haven't heard of him, Chris has been Canada's go-to defensive tactics instructor for law enforcement because of his experience in law enforcement and in martial arts. Now, Chris has been in the industry long enough to have a list of certifications that make me feel like I need another lifetime to achieve exactly what he has. And he started his martial arts career with Muay Thai before cross-training in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and Filipino martial arts. Anyway, here's where I'm going with this. Like a lot of other martial arts instructors, Chris had to adjust and pivot to the pandemic when it started rocking the economy. And he's adjusted pretty well from soft launching his online training. And one thing he told me in our chat really confirmed what I was expecting, but it definitely came on a lot sooner than I thought. And it's this. The online space has become a feeding frenzy for martial arts instructors who are looking to take their practice online. Now, this can mean a lot of things. So I asked for a little clarity, and here's where things started getting a little interesting. Chris said that before the lockdown, there was a kind of calm before the storm where brick and mortar schools did start taking their classes online, but here's where it started going a little weird. Some of those schools thought that it'd be a quick fix and they could go back to business as usual within about a week or two, which we can very clearly see it didn't work out that way. But other schools decided to really dive into online classes outright because otherwise there would be no way for them to deliver their training to students who are already paying a membership. And because of that, if you're already running a school that happened to be in that first group that went online for a week or two, or even worse, if your school never went into the online space at all and just kind of shut down from the quarantine, you might be a little too late to build from scratch. See, the only other schools I know of whose owners are still financially stable are the ones who also sell training gear. We're talking, Ron Kosakowski from Traditional Filipino Weapons, or even Chris Caban from Hog Mountain Tool and Tactical. Now, on the bright side, while the best time to build an online course may have been before the chaos, and the second best time was when the chaos began, you can actually still build it now. The only real catch is it goes back to the feeding frenzy I mentioned, where people are going to compete like hell to get students to their online doorstep. So it's going to be super important to find your niche and really tweak your messaging so that you can stand out from other schools, because have you ever shopped for a martial arts school before? Most of them tend to say very, very similar things. It's almost a broken record. And as far as messaging goes, this is where I come in. I'm currently running a 5-week paid program to help you develop a fully functional marketing system so that your messaging gets to the right crowd and brings in the right numbers in a 6-month time frame. Now, if you think that might be for you, then click the calendar link in the comments so that we can schedule a time to talk. Thanks for watching.